Afternoon.
Hey up.
Didn't know they'd be filming or not. Well, I thought, yeah, why not?
Did you? Because I lifted the car up with the police, didn't I? And they dropped it and I went flying, smacked me head on the bumper. Well, catch. A big steering. And your knuckles missed it by about, at the most, about a 16th of an inch at the most. And if you just had your knuckles just that bit, you'd catch it.
What's the killers? See if you can get the stuff, please.
It amazes me how much tea is drunk in there. Constantly growing up.
I know you like to stand up.
Go for routine.
It
should be.
It should be.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, someone came round and yeah, should have done, yeah.
Well, never mind, you're here now, that's all that matters.
Next week, I had nothing more to do with it.
It's good you're talking about, like I said, but I mean, it's just, it's kind of human
After
form.
that, it's the end of it, I had nothing more to do with it after that. You have some more, won't you?
No, better on orange.
Yeah. Lamb kebab.
The amount of people that came
The Linda Lusardi picture.
Now, she was a lot younger then and I was a lot younger
Well, I
then.
know that, but what were you on? Blankety blank?
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. Blankety blank in, I think it was April 1986. I won the rehearsals outright and lost miserably on the day. It's the wrong shape. It's been built with the wrong dimensions, wrong base, wrong. So I'm going to buy one more to put in that space. And I'm full. Yeah. Yeah. That's a move house.
Are these actual props, Alan?
No.
No. Just,
They can get the props, but they're knocked about a bit, because they use them on the series.
oh yeah.
There's one on eBay now. Got a grey one.
What, from
the series, yeah.
Series.
Exactly the same as that.
The last grey one there.
Yeah, it's exactly the same as that. There's one on eBay now from the television series, but it won't be as good a condition as that.
More expensive.
More expensive, but also it won't be as good a condition. Because it's been used on the series, and they've
So are they replicas of props then?
Yeah,
So can you tell which ones are which and where they're from?
They've been built specifically to exact dimension, to the extent whereby on the movie.
Yeah. Which movie now? Because there was two.
The first movie, right? They got these things out of alignment. You see they're out of alignment?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, to be so authentic was the builder, he recreated the misalignment. Now I would have made them right, just because some idiot got it wrong for the movie. You'd think, but no, to be absolutely true to, specifications.
And that was the Bernard Cribbins one, wasn't it? With the.
No, that's the second one.
Was that the second one?
Yeah, that was the invasion of Earth, 350 AD.
Oh, it's the first one then.
The first one was when they went to Skara with Roy Castle.
Roy Castle, of course.
That's one from the first series. The red one inside is from the first series. That red one is from the second series.
Second
movie, right?
Second movie.
Yeah. That's from the new series. That's that one. That's a new one from the series at the moment with It's been released, and the other 3 are from various episodes in the past. No, my phone's here.
You really need to get somebody sat inside one of them, don't you? Oh, you do?
I've never been. Dean, someone knows, Grant's not here yet. Grant won't be here for 5. But he alleges I get inside him and I do not. But he's convincing.
That'll keep it hot then. Yeah? And it'll mix in with the juice. And cook the onions while we're at it.
Not so bad now, are it? Not as bad as it used to be. You used to have to wait for the bottle with it. With a crowbar.
I must say, do you know what, Martin? You look like that bloody fella from Australia.
Which fella from Australia?
What's he called him who does the banjos?
You're not thinking of I forgot his name or something?
Mike somebody. Is it?
What's he called him from Australia?
Australia.
Love me kangaroo down.
Yeah.
Yes.
Trying to keep Rolf Harris.
That's the one. You're looking like Rolf Harris, fella. What's going on?
Nothing. We had a last October we had fancy dress day in the office because it was Halloween.
And you went as Rolf Harris. You should have done.
I didn't shave for a couple of days. I went as Frankenstein. And then it was the weekend, so I didn't shave over the weekend. And by Monday I thought, gosh, I'll grow a beard again. So
Are you drinking, Val? Wine. It's what?
Say hello.
Hello, how's it going? I'm Dino Casino, live from Salford.
Salford? Is that where you're from?
No, I'm from Mosley, but I have to
they
say
are, then.
live in Salford then.
Ah, right. Yeah.
I'm on telly again.
Again?
Yeah.
I'm on
The last
BBC
time.
One
Crime
on
Watch.
Tuesday night. Tuesday night, Neighbourhood Watched. I'm on the BBC.
Neighbourhood Watch.
Have you seen this man?
Have you seen this man?
Oh, I see.
Crime Watch.
No, honest, I am. I did an hour interview with the BBC.
Oh.
And I'm supposed to be on this Tuesday, so at the end of the day, you have to
Oh, we'll
watch
have
it.
to watch that.
You'll have to watch it.
10:35.
10:35.
Do we get a reward if we phone up and say we know you?
No, because
BBC One.
because
National.
yeah, it's national.
I'll be in London, so
Yeah, it's national. Definitely national. I tell you what,
Crime Stoppers.
famous for a day.
With 0800 Crime Stoppers underneath.
Yeah, that's the one. No, I'm after Crime Stoppers. I'm after Crime Watch.
Oh,
you
I'll have to
know.
watch that.
I saw you was at. You weren't at Duxford, was it? Because you weren't at Duxford.
it was. I remember talking to you at Heaton Park. That was a good few years ago.
Yeah, you're going back.
You'll be in your freezer.
You're
don't
not being
worry.
funny. You're going back 10 years ago at Eaton Park.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen you before that. I think it was it
I'll be
Crichton.
about 5:20.
Yeah,
It might have been Crichton. I
Yeah,
think
we're still
that's
filtering, don't
that's the last rally I seen you
We'll
on.
make some fresh.
I tell you what. Let's have a look at your nails because I think you look more like Freddy Krueger than anything.
Don't have any nails.
Just put them. I tell you what. You are Freddy Krueger in disguise. I mean, I know that. Come on. I tell you what, where's the sharp nails and everything else? If you come in here with that mask on Freddy Krueger's got, I'm not being funny, mate. I'll be doing one back home to Saddleworth because you're scared of shit out of me. I tell you what, Rolf Harris. And I tell you what, we're just missing now Mr. Phil Mitchell. Where's Ricky? Because that's all we need. So we've got James Bond, Freddy Krueger, Rolf Harris,
Who's the James Bond then?
me.
Oh.
Well, that's what Rick calls
Daniel
me.
Craig.
Daniel Craig. Or him off EastEnders, I get called.
I don't watch
Christian.
I have no idea.
I know, but he's a gay one.
Yeah.
So I don't know why they call me that, but you know what I mean. Every pretty boy. Yeah.
Say nothing, me.
Most people are watching TV.
Miss Lagarde? Yes, Sir John. We'll have to act out a scene from the power game.
They're all loaded in there, aren't they?
Well, they need a wee.
Does they like it, lad?
Don't tell me I'm on this.
You better if you faced it.
This was just shot on my camera, wasn't it?
I didn't even know it was wrong. Yeah, but I did when they report for something. My Carol said to me, he says, I've got time to do it, can you look for it yourself? So I'm going through it. 10 to 2 or whatever, but when he's going round corners,
So they pulled him on it. So just start laughing at him. So that's how you got to worry about they get out there, because there's always problems out there than that, mate.
Say that again, Jimmy, pull them up for what?
Yeah, there's jumper on and you couldn't see his tie, couldn't see the logo on his tie.
Every time I look, you're pointing that at me.
Well, it's got to be pointed somewhere, hasn't
Why?
it?
What is the fascination with me?
Well, I don't know.
You just notice it when it's you.
It's always there, every time.
We can always go back and do it again. You know, take the bonnet back behind the bus and come back out again.
Yeah.
Which I thought was rather clever, but then it wasn't edited, was it?
It's not been. It's only
Just
edited.
rushes, it's just off the thing.
None of it's been edited.
But it's better to have that and have a some sort of moving record of the day. You know,
Than nothing at all.
Rather, I mean, I know it's not an edited or even it wasn't even approached with any thought in terms of how we might video it. But it's nice to have more of a record of the day like that in video than to just have pictures, stills. Don't you agree?
But the shot that took us for ages to film, remember? In the middle of nowhere.
Bounding over the Pennine Way Bridge on the M62, yeah. So you in your bloody sandals or whatever it was.
To try and find out where you got that bridge wasn't easy, was it?
No, but we know for future reference, should we ever purchase anything.
We saw the bridge. I thought, well, we'll film it coming up, you know. And,
Oh, the big bridge on the M62.
the passenger
It's
bridge.
Windy Hill as you drop it down towards Rochdale. It's a footbridge. It's a narrow.
Oh, it's not the
bridge.
M62 you're talking about then, is it?
Sorry.
Is it the M62?
M62.
M62, right? Okay.
M62. There is a communications mast on the hillside next to the bridge. It's part of that's part of the BT backbone microwave network. But yeah, it's a narrow bridge. It carries the Pennine Way across Windy Hill. Just as you come up to where it says Summit, highest motorway in England.
That's is that a footbridge just?
Only
I thought Fred Dimler took a steam engine across it.
No, it's a footbridge only, and the only reason it's there is because the chief engineer that designed that section of the M62 was a keen walker, and insisted that rather than putting the subway in or whatever the other alternatives were, he wanted an impressive bridge across there.
Is that the big bridge? Really?
No, you're thinking about Scamondon there. That carries a B road.
Right, okay, so I'm in the wrong place then.
Yeah, you need to go further towards Manchester. It's the next bridge after Scamondon.
I see. Alright, okay.
There are very few of them.
Very few bridges, yeah.
We wanted to film, which we did, the bus.
Yeah.
Actually,
You
that
see
shot
there.
will probably be coming up now.
The bus, we filled it full of parts and took it home.
8662 Storm.
Could we find the exit to it? God. We had to come off somewhere, we had to walk through fields and...
Because it's a footbridge.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You've not been to the Wigan depot, have you?
It's people moving out.
Oh, no, I was there last week, but you've not actually seen it, have you?
No, apparently it's terrible.
It's a mess.
I know.
Have we started migrating buses out of it yet?
Tomorrow. The first one moves tomorrow.
What's going tomorrow?
The links.
Driven? Towed? What?
Left it entirely in Ian's hands.
Is that the big one?
The long one, yeah.
The long one which can't get out other than going through the wall that's collapsing.
Yeah. Well, we told the council you can't expect us to move out.
You can't because it's over the pit.
If they put out their vehicles at the back, we're going to move your vehicle so we can get out.
Let's hope the whole thing doesn't come down tomorrow.
It's not as bad as they say it is.
That links.
It's not as bad as who says it is.
The council.
There's gaps in the wall where the cracks are.
I tell you what is an interesting issue they've not answered. See, they tried to get us out of there twice before because they wanted to use the space. And I asked them this question. I said, all right, if you say the real reason we need to move is because you want to demolish the building because it's unsafe, if that's what you say, fine. But if that's true, and if we move the vehicles to the other side of Fog Lane, once you've demolished it and cleared the site, you can park the buses back up again. Now, if you say we can't, that means there's an ulterior motive. You want the space. And they've never answered that question.
Well, they don't have to, do they?
Well, I could force them to. There's a court hearing coming up in September.
Could what, sorry?
Really?
Well, they've got to get us out by use of a court hearing. We're voluntarily leaving. But if they don't answer that question, then I'll let the court hearing go ahead. We'll plead, we won't contest it. We'll plead that we agreed, but want more time. But we want an answer to our question. And we want all the compensation we're entitled to, which is about £7,000 plus back rent for 3 years.
Why would you get back rent for 3 years?
Because that was what they agreed with us as a deal.
Oh, for moving out, you mean?
Yeah, and we're moving out.
So they're actually paying you to move out,
Yeah.
in effect?
Yeah.
Well, they want it for something else then, don't
Well,
they? So it doesn't take... It doesn't take two and two, really, does
it
it?
just wonders why they won't commit to paper the issue that they don't want the space.
Because that'll be to do with the development that's going to occur.
Well, something's going to happen. Isn't it? There's more going on.
Yeah.
That building isn't brilliant, but it isn't that desperate. There's another issue here. There's an underlying issue behind all this.
The site next to it's been cleared, hasn't it?
I don't know,
There's a big site next to the amenity that's been cleared.
I haven't been there for ages.
Where, Wigan?
Yeah.
Full of bird shit, you don't want to go.
No, it really is. I mean, it really is.
I know,
It's
Colin said.
horrendous. I needed a mask when I went the other day. Horrible. It stunk and there was birds everywhere. Everything's covered. Engines, spared, vehicles, floor, a lot. You can't even walk in there, it's horrible.
The thing is, it's washable.
The trouble is,
Once you start washing it, it
Need
gets
a lot
slippy.
of washing.
Pressure washer on it, it'll be fine.
No,
I don't know what
won't.
Ian's planning to do. Is he planning to wash everything before he takes it?
I don't know, you don't want to take stuff with loads of bird crap all over them like that.
The Phoenix Stopper won't be most impressed, will he? You'll have to wash them all before they get there. You'll have to wash them all before
You
he
didn't
parks
like
them
say pressure washer or something really, but it's horrible.
If he shows up at a reasonable hour tonight, I might ask him if he wants help tomorrow. Go along.
We're moving
Well,
two
he
buses
said
tomorrow.
he said he'd be here by 6:30.
17:37.
Ian is late for everything. He'll be late for his own funeral.
They're moving the two
Are
driver
you
ones.
going tomorrow?
No, I can't go tomorrow. Mate. I've got some work on.
Why do you need a rear light?
What's the light for 1451?
4002.
4002.
Got the wrong rear light on it. We need a
Rail
rear light.
National number plate light.
We need an L706. We haven't got one. They've got one.
And what about the national that you stripped?
Not got one.
You mean come here? You think I'm a dog? No. No.
Lost his hair?
Since when?
He's got a parking ticket outside your house.
Today?
Just now, because we had to move the car to go to the shop, he's got a parking ticket
Well, where was the car left?
across the road from the house.
On a line?
We shouldn't park on single
It's
lines.
yellow lines, yeah, I didn't park there for that reason.
Seal, you're looking after you. I won't do again. I won't do again.
I've got 217 darlings. It's just 2 bedrooms.
See, I was trying to help you then.
Oh, these are 2 bedrooms. I've got your room to do and all in there, yeah?
I was going to have a competition to count them, but I couldn't get them to tell it. I tried it 4 times. We came out different.
Right, I've got 217
Get out of it. Pay for that.
in your room.
Bastard, give me a cigar.
Not
I'll
your
give you a
room.
cigar.
Stop it. In the 2 bedrooms and in the study, the computer is, that's 217.
I want one then.
Then I've got, there's your room
Yeah.
and all down here. And then there's one special one then, isn't there? I know that.
I counted them yesterday
How many?
3 or 4 times, and each time I got a different figure.
So why didn't you, as you gone from room to room, mark the figure
I
down?
did, and then that was different every time. So we're only waiting for Noel,
No
Ian,
water,
and Geraint, I think.
Noel relies on Ian to give him a lift.
Noel's in town.
Who is?
Noel's in town. Ian's in Stafford.
Stafford.
Yeah, but that's the south.
Looks like a surveillance.
Well, that's what you wanted,
I
isn't it?
know, but that's the south in the paint shops before they even finished it. That's more like it.
Well, which one's that one? That's 3277.
Well.
Is this for the calendar?
No, David.
As is that, and as is that.
Oh, brilliant, Mark. Thanks very much.
That's the other one. And that's what I started off with. That's the back end of one. You can just make out.
Yeah.
But also it gives you height for the height. The height is the grill.
Brilliant.
So the rear one,
That's what we're doing 3277 in. These colours, Joe.
The rear one, you have to chop the orange, because if you notice, the rear one is the same height as the band, and it's been cropped.
Because it's higher on the side.
Yes, and also there's not as much overlap before and after the lettering.
Yeah, you see, look, it's higher on the side. On the back, it's levelled up, isn't it?
So that rear one of 3139 gives you the proper for the blue, where it goes up to the beading and everything.
Where did you find these?
Well, both friends. Although annoyingly, I spent about 5 evenings on the net trying to find that one. That's actually an enlarged close-up of the picture is actually the Dominator freshly painted. But the height of the blue band is the height of that grille.
Right.
But notice it's not central.
Yeah.
There and there.
Yeah.
It's central to either above the cab or above the door.
Right.
So I suggest you do a bit of scraping on the corners, on the rear corners.
Yeah. Superb, wasn't it?
That's our current project.
And a full set of stickers.
Well. Anyway, someone get Mark something to eat, and
we can unravel them, and you can have you can look at them in the glory, and that's the tray from last time.
Excellent.
Just to demonstrate, I'm an
Is that
infrequent
plastic
visitor.
or?
Plastic.
Oh, plastic. Switchwood.
Hold that end.
I'll go this way.
No, you go that way. I'll go this way.
What's this now?
Oh, it's actually 4. It's a 4 here.
2 here, so.
Right, no, it depends what they say.
Are they on 2 halves? Yeah,
It's
with
2
fewer
halves.
stops. 2 halves.
Right, we've got first class travel.
And that's with fewer stops, so 2 of each.
Trap.
It's got a win for something.
L.
And the wall goes on.
If you stop. You got EL on the end of that.
Have you got EL?
It's good, isn't it, to work off, I think.
Where did you get hold of these? Climbing in the skip in 1996.
see, it just doesn't look the same colour, is it? Yeah, that's correct, isn't it?
Oh, I'll get that on today.
Wow.
Alright.
Well,
Perfect,
brilliant.
that one, yeah.
So you'll have to, for the rear one, crop it height-wise, and you have to be cropped at the end to fit in between. Because if you look at the picture, there's not as much orange overlap.
Yeah. I mean, that looks pink on there, doesn't it? And it looks pink on that one. It's just on that one.
Yes, some of the other pictures, it all depends upon the grain and the scanned in.
So
it looks thorny.
whether
Whether or not it's weathered or whether it actually had in the second coat.
Brilliant.
That looks like the 5320 colour, doesn't it? The salmon colour, that.
Does very much
Well,
so.
all the picture looks pink and on there it looks cream.
I can't imagine that they would have, well, yeah, it's just the way it's been processed, isn't it? I can't imagine they would have specified another colour just for the purposes of an express bus. They were only painting, 15 of them like that. That's hilarious. It looks like a surveillance.
It is, isn't it? Straight off the camera.
Did you
that.
see this vehicle on this day? It's suspected of being... Whatever.
Whole picture with a Ford Sierra in it.
Putting the alcohol away this afternoon, aren't you, Adam? Mouse?
It's only a third one. Denny's on 7.
Is he? 7?
How many kebabs? 7.
57.
Yeah.
57
kebabs.
Well, the guy, the other guy who was there photographing heavy haulage, I think he's been there when they're taking away for refurbishing.
You are recording then. That's got to be the opening scene.
Yeah, it's
For this segment, yeah.
You always get one, don't you?
sort of
Here I am,
shot of them eventually.
writing a book about my experiences.
By the time it's finished.
30 years of bus driving.
Depot,
It's on the cards. I've written a couple of anecdotes already, and I've got copious full scap sheets of as you think about something and relate some stories, there's a couple of others spring to mind, so I'm making copious notes, and one day I will.
Kept notes as you went along then?
Oh no, there wasn't no intentions of writing about it, but now we're being retired early, probably I'm going to probably have to do it to make ends meet.
if you want people to travel from the north side to the south.
I remember this is one of the anecdotes doing the last 519 one Friday night, I think it was. It might have been a Saturday. And I had a 75-seat Atlantean, and there was 3 main stops in town we used to pick up. And on this particular night, it was like a football crowd at each of those stops. And I got to the last stop, and I'm just cramming them on. And slowly, the number of people getting on the bus slowed down, and I had a look in the mirror, and you couldn't see down the bus. I had a look upstairs, you couldn't see down the bus. They were standing upstairs, downstairs, but you couldn't leave anybody. Because the chances are, if you left anybody, you'd get bricked on the way back. Yeah, so you just tried to squeeze them on the best you could. I had a 75-seater, and it went up Charlie Old Road in top gear. With how many I don't know I had on. But when I worked my way bill out at the top, I was about 15 minutes late, and I'd issued 129 tickets, and that didn't include people that got prepaid passes. Yes, I probably had about 150 people on a 75-seater, and it went up the road in top gear, and this bit's being cut out.
Is it?
Yeah.
So do you want me to turn it off now then? Or do you wait until you retire?
I think there's a 7-year limit to something like that, because that story goes back before D-Reg.
But there's all sorts of problems. If it's windy, this thing acts as like a sail, and it does this.
Yeah, so you can do.
Yeah.